was low in Afghanistan in winters. For the next few months, his home was Delhi. So he used to come over to Delhi from Afghanistan, from Kabul, and sell his products in New Delhi. Delhi. Khan was more than 6 feet tall, so you can understand that he had a very good physique. He was very, very tall. He always wore a turban, and this added to his height. So that is the traditional dress attire of Afghanis. They usually wear a Pathani suit or a Khan dress, and a waistcoat. On top of that, they used to wear a turban. So that used to be an extra that used to add up to the actual size of height of Khan. Clad in a loose salwar kurta, this is Khan Pathani dress, and waistcoat. Waistcoat is a small half jacket with a flowing beard, and he used to keep a flowing beard, an open beard. He didn't tie it, and mustache. Afghanis usually they have a very long mustache. Khan looked fearsome. His physical appearance looked as if he's very very scary. People assumed that he's very scary, but that was not the case. But that's just how he looked like. And okay, now the next page. People were a little scared of him, so everybody was a little apprehensive towards approaching Khan. Not that he was he had a very bad reputation, but just because the way he looked, people assumed that he's very dangerous. And especially small children, children used to be very quite scared of him. But Khan did manage to make a few friends. But then amongst all that fear, he had a couple of friends. Every time, one such friend was a trader. I'm sorry, the font is very small. Who owned a shop selling cloth. There was another trader who used to who was a cloth merchant, and he was Khan's friend. Every time Khan went past his shop, every time he used to cross that trader's shop, the trader called in him for a chat. So that cloth merchant used to call Khan to sit and talk for some time, just for chit chat, just to kill time. They often had tea and samosas together and enjoyed one another's company. So they used to sit for some time, have tea and have the Indian snack, the savory snack samosa, and they used to enjoy each other's company. They used to talk, interact with each other. One day, the Lala got a special sweet for Khan. One day, this Lala is the cloth merchant. He gave a very special sweet to Khan. It was pale brown, light brown in color, and shaped like a ball cut into half. It was almost like a ball, like a laddu, but it was cut into half. It was almost like a semicircle, and it was hard, but the Lala broke a piece and offered it to Khan. It was very hard in texture, but Lala broke it up and offered a small portion to Khan. He offered him to eat that sweet, that light brown color sweet. And when Khan put it in his mouth, he was simply delighted. You can see that there's an expression, which meant the author is trying to mention that the sweet was very, very, trying to emphasize on the fact that the sweet was very, very delicious. And the expression meant that there's an extra expression showing that the sweet was very, very tasty and Khan really liked it. It was very yum, very, very delicious. And he was delighted. He was very, very happy to taste the sweet. Never before had he tasted anything quite so delicious in his, and he started, and he said, I have never tasted something like that. It is so delicious. The Lala offered him another piece and yet another. And Lala offered him one piece, two pieces, three pieces, and he was so happy that he kept on eating. Khan kept eating and praising the sweet, and Khan was so happy that he was eating all, and he was appreciating and praising the sweet. At last, when he had eaten full, he asked the Lala, when he had had enough, he had eaten quite a